Hola, hola, hola! Soy Luisa from Luisa Puzzles. I'm here with another video about my puzzling experience here in Mexico City. I really hope you enjoy this one, as it is another 1,000 piece puzzle. I finished this one this time, and I really had a good time doing it, so stay with me. So here I am. I'm going to switch gears and I'm going to try this puzzle. Can you see it? This one is also 1,000 pieces, and it's called Colorful Food Jigsaw Puzzle. I'm really not sure that that's the name of it, but I bought it here in Mexico City. And this one says it's Tienda de Antigüedades, which means store of antiques. So maybe that's what this is a picture of. It's imported by Ideas para Educar, which means ideas for education. And it's here in La Ciudad de Mexico. So I'm gonna try this one. I think this one is more up my alley for right now because it is a scene, it's got some pictures, and we'll see how that goes. So stay with me. Okay, let's get started. Here I go. I'm unboxing this one. It comes with some cellophane wrap around the edge. And then, the box will come off all by itself. There are no more stickers, thank goodness. It's a little tight here. But isn't that a pretty puzzle? I think it's going to be fun. I think it'll be much more rewarding to do. So I'll stick this over here so I can see it. And wow. Oh, interesting. This puzzle is one of those that I've read about. It has letters on the back of the pieces, so if you get stuck, you can turn them over. Now, I recommend that if you're doing this puzzle with an old person who may have a hard time figuring out where pieces go. However, I'm not going to try that, but there are no holes for me to stick my fingers in, so I'm going to get out my trusty blade here, poke some holes in here so I can open up this package. And maybe that's what I needed in the other puzzle, were letters on the back. And then because I don't know what kind of puzzle dust there is, I'll pour these into my box so that if there is puzzle dust, it'll stay in the box and not on my handy dandy puzzle board. Okay, look, no more pieces left. Not a lot of residue here, not a lot of puzzle dust. There is a little, but not a lot. Okay, another taste of the coffee. Gotta be caffeinated, you know, for this. Ooh, look at these. These pieces are sharp around the edges. But here's what I mean about them having letters on the back. Can you see that? This is a letter D, so A, B, C. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take them all out. I'm going to turn them all upside down. And then I'm going to see about where they might go. But you know how I like to do it, because I don't have a lot of space. Take out the edge pieces. Ooh, here's a corner. And then I'm going to, this one looks like an edge piece. We'll see if they are later. And I don't feel like I'm cheating when I look at the back accidentally. So, ooh, here's another corner. That's interesting. Very interesting. I wonder if this is going to be a long puzzle. It doesn't even give me that tip on the box how big this puzzle is going to be. So what I'm going to do is take my whiteboard here, some pieces on it, turn them over, and go from there. I don't really think I need to worry about separating them in colors, even though there's a whole bunch of green for a roof, like this color right here. Maybe I'll put that aside for the roof. And then maybe I'll, ooh, there's a red tractor in there too. And there is some purple, which probably is sky. Yeah, it looks like it's probably sky. So maybe I'll put that up in the sky area and just turn things over. Remember, I don't do these for speed, I do them for fun, which is why I'm on this puzzle and not on the last one. So, I hope you forgive me for not finishing that other puzzle at this time, at this moment in time, perhaps in the future. But I give you permission to not finish a puzzle if it's not sparking joy, as they might say, or if it's not giving you the feeling that you are relaxed doing the puzzle. There's a sense of accomplishment doing puzzles, right? After you find pieces where they fit and it feels good. So if you're struggling to find them where they fit, that's not fun at all. So why do a puzzle if it's not fun? All right, that's my lesson of the day. And in the meantime, look at all this purple. I think that's sky. I like that purple sky. Very pretty sunset here. And, oh, another corner. That's the corner of the sky, I believe. I don't know which one, left or right. Top left or top right. And then we have some more green. Roof over here. We'll take the roof out. And the rest, who knows? The rest, who knows? There are some words in here. Gasoline and an R. Oh, that's down here, probably in the brothers. Yes, it's on some kind of tractor. So I like words too. They're fun to find. Here's some words. And this could be, oh, general store. I think that's general store. So I'm going to put words to the side here. When my mom does puzzles with me, she likes to find the words. So I find puzzles that have words or sayings in them so that she can find those and put them together. It does make it more fun to complete when that happens, because then you feel accomplishment, right? Otherwise, it's not fun at all. Sometimes when I go up to Portland where they live and do a puzzle with them, I try to get them to do a 500-piece puzzle just because we tend to do them very quickly when I'm with them. They feel, my parents, both of them, feel a little overwhelmed by having so many pieces, but I'm there to help. My brother comes in to help, and so they do get them done and feel very accomplished. But I have to remember that not everybody really likes a hard challenge, which is why I say I didn't like the challenge of putting one together and not having fun. So I understand that when people are not having fun with a puzzle. You should not do a puzzle if you're not having fun. In mi opinion. That's just my opinion. So in the meantime, I'm going to be flipping these all over. And remember, I don't have enough space in my hotel room here to spread this all over. So I'm going to, oh, look at that. There's a nice little kitty cat. Not sure where the kitty cat is, but I have his whole face here, so I like to put him up in the sky. So when I do see the rest of him, I'll know where he is. What was I saying? Anyway, I don't have a lot of space to spread this all out on one table because we are in a hotel here in Mexico City. And yesterday, just in case you're wondering what we're doing here, we're visiting the city to learn about the history here. Lots and lots of museums to go to. And so we're really enjoying seeing them because we live in Mexico here. And so during the summer when it's really hot at the beach, we go inland where we can find some cool weather. And we are finding cool weather here in this part of the country. Mexico City in the summer has a really nice climate. It's not too hot, it's not too cold, but you have to watch out because the rains do come probably every day, sometimes earlier in the day than others, but mostly at night, late afternoon. And another thing that we've learned, you shouldn't probably be driving in a car in the evening when everybody's trying to get home, because even though we only had about 6 miles to go from the, where were we? The museum down at the Zocalo yesterday, 6 miles took us an hour and a half because the traffic is horrible here. And we don't drive, we take Uber. The Uber gentleman was very nice. And they have so much patience here with the traffic. Man, oh man, I know that when we used to live in California, people were taking that long to get places. The horns would be honking and it would be horrible. But where we live now, there are some honking, but not so many. And people are they drive like crazy here. So who knows if you really want to be out there driving your own car, because even though they have lanes, sometimes there might be 3 lanes, but there are 6 across trying to get into those 3 lanes. So I try not to watch forward in the backseat as passengers because it's too crazy. So that being said, I'm going to finish pulling out all of these pieces, and I'll speed this up a little bit so you don't have to watch me do each little piece. And we'll go from there. So I'm going to put this on mute for now. I'm back, and I'm back with one of my more fun puzzles. This one is still 1,000 pieces, so I had to go out and get those boards, and I put some of the pieces on the boards. Let me show them here. Now I have 4 boards, and that means I have piled up on top of each other the boards. But it's the way I have to do it here in a hotel where I don't have a lot of space. So let me show you my layout here. Oops, at the stage, there I am. So you can see it's all on top of each other. It's a little kitty wampus. But I will show you that I have some of these signage. The signs are done, so you can see the signs. So I like all the signs. Here we have gas at the top, and then a whole bunch of, it's hard to even read. This is the only picture I have. I don't have a poster, and I don't have anything bigger to see. So a lot of this is just very intricate coloring in here, but I did get some words together and some other ones over here. So bit by bit, it's coming together. It is much more fun than that last one. So I hope you're enjoying watching this one. And let me see what else I can do here to make you be able to see better what I'm doing. Try to bring this board over. That's one nice thing about the board. It is movable. And that means I can move and it can move. And maybe you can see it better. So this is the corner. And I'm going to hide the sky for now. But this one has a nice sign. It says something like Labs Brothers Co. Wholesale. So I got that together, and I got this red crown something together, and I have this whole sign that goes somewhere. Let's see, where does this one go? Antiques and Humble. It goes along the top. So maybe I'll lay that one out so we can see where it goes. Let's put that here. We'll go like this. And I'll have to move some of these odds and ends pieces that are just sitting here in the middle. Yeah, when I have a big, huge table, it's so much nicer because then you can lay all the pieces out, see them all, kind of go like this and say, oh yes, this one goes over here. But sometimes when you're traveling and you still want to puzzle, you don't always get the best setup. So let's see if I can move this sign that says goes next to Goes right in here. Let me move this some more. I need some more. I've seen people do this on the puzzle channels where they will just put pieces together and then put them in where they belong, more or less, and work around there. And I guess during the puzzle competitions, if you have all the puzzles pieces attached somewhere, then they count as if you have put them in. If they're just lying around in piles, then you don't really have them attached, so they don't count. Of course, I'm not worried about that. So let's just continue. Like, where does this general store go? General store, I think he's in the corner. Yes. This general store is over here with the green awning, green, white, and striped awning. So he's even on the other side of Antiques and Humble, all the way to the edge. So I might work on that edge next. That seems to be a good spot to be working on. Let me move this over here and see what I can do. Maybe right here. You can see I have my lamp in the way there because that's all I have. I can't really do much more there. And we just continue. So the shadow also, or the light is in my eyes also, but we'll see what we can do. Yay! I finished the puzzle. I'm so happy about that. And it was very fun to do. It was a very busy puzzle, and I guess I'm finding I really like busy puzzles. But I also found that having the letters on the back, I did use those to check out which side of the puzzle it would end up on. And also, the letters told me if the piece was right side up or upside down. So I did use that. Is that called cheating? You tell me in the comments down below. And I kind of like that for a busy puzzle because, as you can see, this one, woo-hoo-hoo, lots of color and lots of stuff going on. I haven't really found it challenging to do this kind of puzzle in the past, but this one was fun and I enjoyed it. So thank you for watching, and I really appreciate you being here and giving me tips and tricks on how to complete puzzles and what they're called and things like that. So thanks for watching and commenting, and see you next time. Ciao.